Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Eugene. Welcome to Random World. Today we're looking at a Merry Christmas Advent Calendar build surprise per day in the coming 24 days. We are building each day, and then we are reviewing it as well. We are building them in sets of 6. So we are building 19 through 24 today. We already did the other ones. If you want to see those before you watch this video, please check out my playlist under Advent Calendars 2025. I'll also have that on my main page. I probably won't have the third 2023 there, but I'll probably have 2024. You can only have a certain amount of showcases on your channel at one time, and those will probably be the ones I'm showcasing right now. Depends on how I set it up. But these will be based on views, so if you're looking for yesterday's, you might have to look in the past, or it might be right in the front. I don't know how these are going to rate. So if you do want to find this one, just search on my Advent Calendar playlist 2025. Today is, I'm trying to do them in 4 quarters so then it's easier. This style of Advent Calendar actually is a little different. They have it like this. They're boxes. The first box is always taped on your first starters, number 1, number 13, well, number 7, number 13, and number 19. Just because they're full to the brim of pieces to start your base off. So there's no bag in this one. So let's open it up and build it. We are looking at the final week of this particular set. The way it's designed is we get a base first, and then you get these section here, and then we start building this. That's how the days are all designed. Here's the base. All the bases are particularly the same. They all have 2 things here, and they all have the 2 sections there where they punk into each other. So you can make more of these, like they do give you this, so you can add in this later, or you can design your own. You can make the train a lot longer if you do wish to do so. Very easy build, and we're gonna build the next set. Tomorrow will be this. If you're new to my channel, you would have noticed that I built it in stop motion. And I'm trying to keep my reviews shorter so then the videos are not as long, but this one will be longer than the rest just because of principle of this is the ending, and then we're going to be talking about everything. Day 20 right here builds on day 19. So this one will open up real easy, you know, and you can see that it does build a little tree on this thing we built yesterday. There you go. Let's build this tree and talk about it. Today we get a different style of a tree. On my channel, on different playlists, you'll see, not playlists, on different Advent calendars, they do trees all differently. This is where they have 1 bar here, 1 bar, guess it's 1 bar here, and then 1 bar here, and then the tree outline going in this triangle direction, 1 on that side, and then 1 over here. So it's an interesting take. They have different types of flowers. They give you an actually extra 1 of each of these. You can put them anywhere you really want, any coloration around the side, and then has red little dots up top, and then a gold one right here. This is for the base. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it'll be something right here, maybe a figure of some sort or something else right here. And that's pretty much how this Advent calendar works. Is it the builds are the base, the pieces, and then it will build a train. So tomorrow will be this piece where right here, whatever that would be. Let's do it. Day 21 will be your last part to that little section. Usually it's for something really, really light, very light. Let's build this, and then let's see what it looks like. Right? Let's do it. All right, as always, this one, as particular one, gives these little extra pieces. Today we got to add on the gnome, little happy little gnome right here. He has a little top, it's red. He doesn't have eyes, but like these type of garden gnomes or the gnomes outside, they always have the hat covering their eyes. And he has a nose right here. I like him. It was a really cool addition. I wasn't expecting a gnome. I mean, you know, when you look at it, you know it's a gnome. So when I'm building it, I'm like, oh, it's a gnome. So I don't like to look up ahead of time, like when I'm building them, just so I get a little more excited, you know, like when you're building them. But yeah, cool addition. He's bigger than the tree. I like it. I think this is the win. Cool, really cool one. Day 22, typically on this set is like a train part. We are going to see it's pretty thick here, so my bet is it's a train. Well, that's a lot of pieces. They stuffed it. And then the instructions, if I'm right, is a form of a train. Yeah. There is our train piece that goes on top. So let's build it. This one is gonna have a lot going on, it looks like, for the last train here. This wheel is kind of tight, at least on mine. It doesn't really want to move super great. And then it only has a little bit of flush spots, but at least it has all the pieces for the final little trailing car. It does allow you to make more, like I was saying before, if you have or you want to design your own and you want to make the train a lot longer, it does allow you to build more. So it's a lot of reds, and then has some gold trim, just like all the rest have that little gold trim. And I do like that one because it's a lot more gold, so that's kind of cool. I do like that piece, so or at least those pieces, because you can make something gold if you're tearing it apart. Not bad. All right, we're gonna find out what goes into this thing tomorrow. Number 23 here builds on our little train. Kind of nice. And the instructions right there. Day 23. Here it is on, we're almost done with it. We're, looks like there's going to be something else right here for tomorrow's build. Looks like you get a little house, like a little dog house. Christmas house, little barn, wreath right here. Inside you can put something. A little present of some sort. But there it is. And again, you can attach more trains to it. I don't know if I'm digging the last addition to the train. So I don't know. You do get a couple extras of these as well. That's usually how they do it, or they have been doing it. And then you get these and these. So, all right, let's build the last day. Let's do it. All right, we're on our last one, and oh my, it's like there's nothing inside. So how many pieces do you think? 6 maybe? Like, that's what I meant by like there's nothing inside. Very tiny pieces, nothing much. Let's do the final build. Her final build was almost pretty much nothing. It is this little tree and this little candy cane. And you put it on side the house for the cart, and I just put the cart on its full capacity. So this is what it totally looks like for this particular section. we will look at all of it in a second. I just want to show you this is day 24. So now we're going to cut back and then we'll finish this. It's a little bit anticlimactic for these two pieces right here. All right, let me go gather everything up and we'll see what we got. Okay, we built all of them, and this is what they mean by final builds. So you can kind of take off the trains and you can kind of move it around and you can kind of play with it. Like the trains, 2-in-1, half the train pieces and half the train pieces. You can kind of just pour apart how you have it. So I actually pretty dig it. Let's look at it and let's do our final review. Here it is. So the way it works is all those pegs do push in, but I didn't. And then all of these can come off like so. And make a large train. So all of the pieces are actually, this is supposed to be the rail where you can have all of these can stick in. I'm just moving them a little bit slightly off a little bit. You have, and then your train pieces all connect. So you can build more of these if you and truly wanted to. So like, and it's not, this one you can't do that like so. It's not terribly bad. It's an interesting concept. If you once you get it all, a child can play with it then, but for like building purposes, it kind of feels like a collector's piece. And a lot of these are really good gold. They're not super gold. It's not like the gold that I would get from like Brickcraft, like with their gold is super gold. This is gold though. I do like it. I think the set is fun, and it's definitely a thing that you could have in a Playscape for us collectors. And if you want to build something fun, you can definitely do that. I definitely enjoy this, but I was missing pieces on this one. They didn't give me the right ones to finish off the Santa Claus set, so I made it a little bit different. So that was a lacklustering. So you might be missing some pieces. They do give extra pieces in this one, but overall, price point I think was around. It was up towards $30. I don't know how much it is now. I got it on Amazon. So it's different. The pieces don't hurt when you're putting them together, which is a plus. And you don't have to take anything apart to have the different collections. The only problem is like each day, some of the builds are like for the last day, like you have all you built was this little teeny tree and this candy cane here part, and then you put it on. So some days don't have much to build at all, and then your first day of each week is the same base. So there's nothing new there. It's just the things that are different is the add-ons. So just keep that in mind. That's why I'm thinking it's more for a collector, not for a child to wait patiently. But overall, I like it. I think it's cool. I like that you get a train part to it. It is definitely interesting, and I like the gnome too. I like a lot about it. I like that these are not stickers. They're already painted on. That's good too. There's so much good about it. It's just the way the days come about it, and not much some days, more to build others. The anticipation to build can be a little bit off. At least that's my thoughts. What are yours? Do you like it? Do you have this one? Were you missing pieces? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays. I hope you're all having a safe and wonderful winter season.